morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th.
I think it was awesome. Sorry, whoever's offended by that concept, I don't care. I thought it was awesome.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
My nigga.
Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
And you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me. But
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Bring your ass. Hey.
You serious?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will from Game On. He's Cricket from sportspicks.locals.com. We're here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. We are the unofficial first leg of the new Rumble lineup. We will lead you right into that beautiful, big, and beautiful Rumble lineup. All right. It's week. That's what we're going to be talking about. Plus whatever else is going on in the sports world. There are some interesting things yesterday. The NBA, there's been so many weird things that have happened in the world of sports in the past, I don't know, 6 months, maybe even less than that. NBA coach getting fired right before the playoffs when the team's like in the 3 seed, 4 seed. That's weird. Luka getting traded. That was weird. You know, a lot of things like that. So we're going to get into all that and more. But first, Crick.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away, sir. We're a day away from the Masters.
Bombs away. I was just double checking. We are live. Everything's working. There was a little hiccup yesterday. I think we were live. And then, like, it cut off at, like, the 50-minute mark. I don't know why. A little studio issue. There's going to be hiccups with the studio. All right? This just is what it is.
Working through it, man.
Get through these growing pains. I put up the whole show for you afterwards. I think, like, we were live on desktop and not mobile. I don't know. But here we are. How are you doing this morning?
I'm all right, man. Checking back through the account. Made a little money last night. Looks like we hit a nerfy. Won some late night baseball, won some late night basketball, won some late night hockey, man. I love it when I wake up and we sweep the late night slate that I didn't even know we were going to do. You know, I knew what I was into before that, but all the late night stuff came through for me, man. We hit the damn nerfy. So we did all right yesterday. Put a little money back in the account, man. How you doing this morning?
Had a baby. I'm doing great, man. I feel like father time has kind of smacked me down a little bit, you know.
Yep.
Humbled me a little bit. I don't know what it was, but you guys might notice I'm not standing up right now. I'm not even really sitting. I'm kind of hunched over. I did something to my back. I don't know what it was. I didn't lift anything yesterday heavy. It might have been something from the day before or whatever, but I was doing the show yesterday and I was like, kind of stretching out, get to work. It's fine. I'm checking scripts. Standing there and I'm like, oh man, my lower back's tightening up. And so I started doing some stretches. It didn't get any better. By like 2 o'clock, I was like, hey guys, I'm out. See you later. I'm going home because my back, I'm useless.
Yeah.
It's like someone's got my tailbone and they just like they thumped it or something like that. And there's like a knot above it, knot to the right of it. Oh boy, man.
Buddy, that back
I feel like such a bitch too.
They'll put you down, bro. I'm telling you, like you said earlier, you can't get comfortable standing up. You can't get comfortable sitting down, laying down. It don't matter what you do, man. You got a back injury, it'll put you down, bro.
I want to know what I did because it wasn't like, hey, I was lifting something. I'm like, oh, like it wasn't that. It was just like gradual. It just kept coming on.
It's
so
probably carrying all that money out you won on the national championship game the other night.
You know what? I can't tell the wife that, so we got to come up with another excuse. I don't want her to take it all, I don't want her back to hurt because she took it all,
That's fair. That's fair. I understood. You carried it for
Yeah,
me.
it had to have been something because you know what helps it the most? There's two things that really helped it the most. My wife would put, and it didn't even have to be this CBD cream. I don't think the CBD cream really did too much. It could have been lotion or anything like that, but we have the CBD cream. So I lay there and she got one of those like those like little back rubbers, those ceramic plastic little things that you can have those little knobs on them that you can rub in to get those knots out, whatever.
Oh yeah.
She put the little CBD on there, and when she did that, like I kid you not, I couldn't stand straight. Well, I could stand straight up, but it freaking hurt like hell. But after she did all that, I could stand straight up, and I was like, oh, that was good for like 15 minutes. But like, she just worked all the inflammation out or something, and that worked. So it's luckily it just seems to be something like that. Yeah, grass guy, I know I need to get in shape. The funny thing is, I started this week in shape, and I think that's what hurt me.
That might have hurt you, man.
I need to go back. I was fasting. I was doing all these things. I was doing great. And my wife's like, "You broke your fast yesterday? I thought you were fasting." I go, "Yeah, I'm in pain. I'm in back pain. I don't want to be hungry as well." You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm already miserable. Anyway,
that CBD stuff's good stuff, though, man. It does help.
No, it is. I just think ours is like expired or old or something. I don't know. I don't think
get you some of them damn gummies. That's where it's
know.
at.
I don't know. But anyway, so she when she did that, I felt great standing up. And the other thing that she did that seemed to help was like when she showed me her boobies, I felt a lot better. You know what I mean? Couldn't get her to do it, but I that often, but seemed to help.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Got you right on time, huh? You jumped out of that seat.
Oh yeah, I felt great after that. I don't know, it's just magic. So
what up, Devada? He said use some. I don't know what this is, but he said use some D.
Oh yeah, that stuff. Yeah.
What is that?
That's the thing too. She goes, she had some muscle relaxers, right? Because of her back stuff, which is funny. And she goes, so I go to take one last night, and of course, I'm having a couple beers last night because my back hurts, and I know that the beer's not helping, but it's helping. Okay, you know what I mean?
Right.
And she's like,
I understand. I know how that goes, man.
You're not supposed to. She's telling the pharmacist here, you're not supposed to drink alcohol with those muscle relaxers. And I look at her and think, now this is not medical advice, ladies and gentlemen. This is not medical advice. Go talk to your own doctor. But the reason why they tell you not to do that is because it's freaking awesome and it works. Okay. They're fine giving you an opioid. They're fine shoving that down your bones, but they won't let you have a little fun with a little alcohol, muscle relaxers. Not medical advice, by the way.
Bro, I hate muscle relaxers. They put me down for days. If I ever have to take one, I feel like I'm droggy and dragging ass for days after that.
They don't
hate
do
muscle.
jack shit to me, dude.
I hate them, dude. I do. I don't ever. I've had to, I've had my fair share of body pain from playing sports over the years and stuff like that. My mom has muscle relaxers. She's given those to me before just to, help you rest and stuff like that. I hate them damn things, dude. That shit puts me down for days, I feel like. I just don't feel myself. I feel like shit for a couple days after I take those.
Well, they didn't do anything to me last night, but
let's say hello to our friends, man.
You got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing? Well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away indeed. We're going to be playing that today. And I'm in pain when, it's Masters week. We've done this for several years now, Crick. I get excited about the Masters. There's only about one golf tournament a year. So back that, here we are talking about my damn back for 10 minutes into the show. It's true.
You know it's true, man. It's true, man.
Bryce Acosta says alcohol doesn't mix well with anything. Alcohol is poison fed to us by our overlords. We're not allowed to criticize.
That's right.
Yeah,
man.
but it tastes.
But it tastes good. I like the effects too, man. The damn effects are pretty good too, man. Good morning, Bryce. Good to see you.
Not the next day, but it still is great, especially with the muscle relaxer.
God, I felt like, yeah, you're right. The other night after SD14's fan's birthday, I had to be. What was that, Saturday morning when I was in here?
Oh yeah,
I was struggling. Oh, I think I was still drunk.
You probably were.
Probably.
Every step says hit up the Millie Goats. They'll give you some stretches, dude. I felt like every time I stretched yesterday, it made it worse. But, let's go through here and say hello to our wonderful, wonderful friends. Grass guys in the house. What up? Leslie's here. Good morning. Patriots here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We got, let's see. I'm trying to skip through and see what you guys. Oh my God, yeah, dude, we got to talk about the end of the Stars game, dude. That was crazy.
They are dead to me. Stanley Cup contender, my ass.
Blues here says I'm Mr. On Time. We are on time, always on time, never late, never late. Mont's here. What up, Mont? Who else is here? No skin in the game. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Most pro being late and gay is the system play. We were never late. I mean, I wish we could be late and gay every now and then because it's kind of fun, but we're just never late. So just gay over here, Just gay. Every Steps is here. Good morning, Steps. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A new face in here. IBRYO. I don't even know how to say it.
Let's say IB. We'll just call him IB.
What up, IB? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Bryce, we said hi to Bryce. Good morning, Bryce. Yeah. Well, let's Pissant's here.
Yeah, he's stuck in Alan. Alan, good morning. Good morning. Good to see y'all, man. Good to see everybody this morning.
Good to see everyone. Where do you want to start? We do got to get some Masters talk in at some point before our guest gets here. We're gonna have Gallo here from the World Highlight League.
Well, let's go ahead.
You're gonna have to probably run point on that. I'm gonna have to power through that thing.
That's cool, man. That's cool, man. We'll hang out with him. We've not had I actually was doing I went on the Battle Course site, Julie had him set up the where we pronounce the name and everything. It's actually Gallo, how you say
Gallo.
Yeah.
Thank God. I was gonna do that this morning to make sure. So Gallo.
Yeah, that's actually Gallo. We got, I was thinking the double L, kind of like Carballo, but yeah, apparently it's Gallo on the thing. So what up, AR? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
I mean, I was always saying Gallo, and I heard you guys saying Gallo, so I had to change it. But I always thought
that was my bad, man. Julie done put them things up there for us to go check it out, and we just been slacking, bro.
Hey, they got. By the way, she sent me this. My first time looking at it. I meant to look at it yesterday, but my bag was all messed up. They're using this site now for some new, for some shirts and stuff. Let's see if we can find it. Where are we at? But anyways, we're supposed to. You can get some new Battle Core stuff here, I guess.
Okay. Cool, man. Cool.
Well, let me see if I click the thing she actually sent me. That might help.
Yep. We I do want to talk some match this morning because I got over on DraftKings, man. They got some. They got a free bet and get. You can make as long as it's a even money bet or better. You got a bet and get, and you can. I bet old school Angel Cabrera to make the cut, man, plus 170. And now I got a little free bet coming back. They matched it, so I need to figure out who the winner's going to be, man.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
We gotta find the winner, man.
We will find a winner. This is pretty cool. She sent me this. She says they're gonna try it out and see. Like they haven't had she had to order one to see like what the quality was like coming back. Those look pretty sweet.
Those are pretty sweet, man. I like those. Look good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to snag me one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna snag me one. Actually,
you need one of them red and white ones, man, looking like Washington State.
Ooh,
go down. That one on the that one right there. You need that one right there.
This one?
Yep.
But the red and white.
Yep.
What about this? Wait, hold on.
That looks good. They look good. They all look good, man.
Yeah. Where's it at? I thought I saw one that was different. Nope.
Well, they all look good. You have to find that later, man. We got to talk Masters. We're going to be time crunch this morning.
Look at you keeping me on track.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you keeping
me on track. I know what
you
the folks are here for. I do feel like we've kind of neglected the Masters talk, but we had a lot of other stuff going on with national championships and all those things this week.
Yeah, and we actually have to talk about it today because tomorrow it's going to I know we do the show early and whatnot, but it'll be starting tomorrow when we're getting going.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm going to dive into it a little bit today, try to look at and we'll try to talk a little bit more on Creek's Corner. I just have not had a chance to dive into it with everything else going on.
Here's a tip. Here's a tip. Well, we'll get into that in a second. But the tip is don't bet Rory.
Yeah, you bet Rory at plus 650 odds. The way you calculate that is plus 650 for Rory to win the Masters is actually minus 1 unit, whatever you put on it.
Dude, we had some crazy comebacks yesterday.
I don't want to fucking talk about this stupid
we're
shit
just
right
gonna
here.
talk about it real quick because you put me through so much hockey talk. I get to talk about it a little hockey.
Bro, you know how much it pisses me off to go to bed thinking you got an absolute cod lock winner. Like, no two ways about it. The only reason I'm not really raising hell this morning is because I had them bet straight up too, but I parlayed them with the Panthers minus 1.5. The Panthers find me an empty net goal to cover that damn thing, and we think we're just cruising along. But I looked at it and I said, you know how many times I've stared at these damn things and wanted to cash them out and didn't, and they were only offering me pretty much the full price of what I was going to get. It was like $3 short or something. I was like, well, yeah, cash that damn thing out. Go ahead. Man, I'm so glad I did. I'd be so pissed off this morning after I woke up and saw the damn final score of that thing.
I love that you stole one from the books.
I did. I got their ass. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm not real fired up.
Good morning, Madhouse Racho. How we doing? Doing?
Yeah, what up, Madhouse? Good to see you again. What up, Buku?
Yeah, so Canucks and the Stars last night. There's 1 minute left in the game. What if I told you that Dallas was up 5-2 and they did not win the game? Somehow the Canucks score 3 goals in the final minute, go to overtime and win it in overtime. First time in the history of hockey, which they've been playing for a while, that has happened. I can't
even lie to you. I didn't realize when you showed that it said only 1 minute left in the third period.
Yeah, that's the crazy. That's why I wanted to talk about it, dude.
I was way asleep when this happened, dude. What the hell?
You thought it was like the final 5 minutes or something?
I assumed you
1 minute, Crick.
1 minute they were down.
1 minute. They deserved to lose after that.
I don't want to hear anything else about the damn Dallas Stars having a chance to win any damn thing. What a bunch of bums, dude. How the hell do you even do that in professional sports? It's rigged. It's rigged. I don't care. That's not even possible.
I don't know. We had some crazy stuff yesterday. We had this. We had the Skeens not pitching well. We had freaking dude. We had I like it because I had the over in A's games every game this year when they're home. It's gone over, and it went over in the first inning yesterday. Dylan Cease got lit up, 6 runs in the first inning.
I didn't know it was the first inning. I had the over, and I did. So I don't know what made me do it, man, but I did wind up late night, last second, betting the damn A's alt run line at like plus 210, bro.
This one pissed me off because I just blindly bet this game. I didn't really care for the Timberwolves, but since 2006, Crick, this is thousands and thousands of games. Since 2006, if you're a road favorite between the spread of 5 and 10, you cover 55% of the time. So just blindly betting it, you cover 55% of the time. So there was 2 games that met this criteria yesterday, so I bet them both just based off that system. And it being the end of the season, I'm like, yeah, some of these guys got more to play for than others. And the Timberwolves were up 95-71 with 10 minutes left. They got outscored like 43-13 in the third quarter, and they lose 110-103. They scored 8 points in the final 10 minutes.
They were down 24 points with 10 minutes left in the damn game and came back and won by 7.
Yep.
I mean, I had the under only because Steps found it for me on Pump the Brakes. The reverse line movement under 220.5, that came through. I really didn't care what happened in this damn game. I had no idea this is what happened. What is going on, dude?
I don't know, man, but there was something in the air yesterday. You know what I mean? Like there was weird things that happened.
That's about as crazy as the damn Stars blowing that thing, man.
Yep, check that out.
Well, that's pretty. Look at that. That's a sweet glass, bro. I want one of those.
What else?
Braves came through yesterday too. They had to come back.
Dude, I want to talk about this real quick. It'll lead us into the Masters. I didn't know this story. Did you know this story?
What is this?
Angel Cabrera.
That's my guy. That's who I bet to make the cut. Plus 170.
Did you know he was in prison the last 2 years?
No.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
He was in prison the last 2 years serving a sentence for beating his previous girlfriends.
I didn't know that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he win this 1 year or something? He won a major.
Yeah, he won it. That's why he's allowed back.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason that I picked him to make the cut, because I was like, damn, I feel like he won one not long ago. I had no idea, bro, why we hadn't seen him the last couple of years. That's literally who I bet the other day to get my little free bet back. Think about
this is why I want to talk about this story. Now, I just want to start this whole thing off with saying, I don't give a shit that the Masters is letting him play. He served his time. He's a piece of shit for beating women. I don't think men who beat women are good people. I think they're pieces of shit. But he served his time to society. I don't think he should, as long as he's not out there beating women still.
Was he in prison here, or was he in prison in his home country?
I have no idea. I just know he spent 2 years in prison.
You got to give me more of the story.
Woman beater
with something like this.
I just can't believe. Now, I feel like if it was someone more famous, there'd be more. I can't believe the Masters is letting him play. And the PGA is letting him play, because think about it. Think of the whole Me Too stuff that we just went through, and how, like, in any other league, if you got
dude, the Masters is so old school though. Like their thing is they don't care. You won their tournament, you're allowed to play.
Saying that you have to slap a woman before you even walk on the course. Like,
no, I'm just saying they've always been that. Hell, they wouldn't let women. They wouldn't let women come in there for 100 damn years.
You're right. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
I mean, really, like, I don't know why you are that surprised.
If this was the NFL, MLB, you'd be done. You'd be banned. You'd be banned for life.
Oh, I don't know.
Or I think if this was a bigger
MLB, there's dudes in the NFL there's dudes in the NFL hitting their girlfriends all the damn time. They'll play next week.
Yeah, but if you went to prison for it, they're not letting you back. There's no redemption.
I mean, it's kind of weird.
Dog fighting, yes, you can get $100 million contract after serving.
I'm just saying, they've let them play after stupider shit. So
I don't know, man. I just thought with this, like, if this was someone more, if this was like, I mean, I'm not saying any of these guys would do it, but if it was like Spieth, Tiger, definitely. But if it was someone more famous like that had like more coverage on them, I don't think they'd be forced to ban them.
Yeah.
I mean, cancel culture, I know it's dying down a little bit, thank God. But
thank God,
they would be. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I can't cash it out, Buku. The only reason I had no idea anything about this damn story when I bet him on Monday. I just saw where I had a bet and get, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to get it in time, and we hadn't talked about it, so I didn't know. And I just remembered his name. I was like, damn, I think he won this tournament. I was like, plus 170 to win the cut. We'll fire a unit at it, get our bet back. I had no idea. I can't cash it out, or I lose my free bet.
I think it's so funny because
I had no idea, bro.
Of this.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th. Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it. Absolutely not. Absolutely do not support putting hands on women in any shape or form there aggressively. Do not support that at all. Had no idea about this. I was just hoping the guy would put together a couple good rounds of golf on Thursday and Friday. That's all.
That's funny. We have to talk about this before we get into the Masters. The Nuggets fired head coach Mike Malone after 10 seasons. They're currently 47-32 and fourth in the West. They might be third.
What are we doing here, dude? NBA just like, I'm like, this man just won you a title 2 years ago.
Dude, did you know there's only 2 head coaches in the last 10 seasons that have won a title that are still coaching their team?
Really?
Yeah, Steve Kerr, obviously.
And dude for the Celtics?
Yeah, and they just won it, so you can't really fire. You know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah. Yeah, he's young too, dude.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy, though?
That is crazy. Hey, I know you're not going to talk about this, but I do want to ask you about if you saw this. Did you see that crazy ass story about that nightclub collapsing in the Dominican Republic?
Mm-hmm. I saw SD40 fan tagged you, and I didn't really. I just heard of it. I didn't.
Dude, it was I don't know if you remember. You remember Octavio Dotel played like 15 seasons in MLB.
No, I have no idea who that guy is. I just saw that he was on social media and everyone's saying "rip" because he was there.
No, you really don't know who that is?
No.
Oh, I remember that guy. I think he helped the Cardinals win a World Series back in like 2012, 2011. But he played for like 15 seasons. Played like 13 different teams. Played for the Astros for a while too. And then you had Tony Blanco, who he didn't spend a lot of time in the majors. He was also there. But Nelson Cruz, 7-time All-Star. His sister Nelsie Cruz was there. But this is a bad deal, bro. There was like I want to say that like 70 something people passed away. There was another 160 plus people injured. It was like over 12 hours later, and they were still trying to help people, rescue people out of this thing and all that stuff. It's crazy. It was a big, I want to say that one of the governors or one of the provinces or whatever was there, and it passed away. There was a lot of like big name people at this thing. It was a big concert to, a tribute to somebody, something like that. But yeah, it was apparently a nightclub that's been open for 50 years. It's calling it Jet Set Nightclub or something. But it's been open for 50 years. They had all these people in there. but the damn roof collapsed on this thing, bro, and it is a mess, man. It's a real bad deal.
Where was this at?
Dominican Republic, I believe.
And you're surprised a roof collapsed with a bunch of people on it.
I'm surprised the roof collapsed. It's been standing for 50 damn years.
Oh.
And it's a pretty popular spot. Yeah, Octavio Dotel. No skin. Yeah, he passed away in this deal, man.
Yeah, but the Nuggets fired their head coach when we're like, next week is the playoffs, Craig.
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I don't get it. I don't know. What are you trying to do here? What, like, literally, what's your point? What's your angle?
I think it's been such a disappointment this season. And it's hard to say that 47-32, but they just can't get things together. And the superstars, dude. Superstars have all the power. Jokic is frustrated. They can't get anything going. He's frustrated with Malone in general. And I actually think this is a good thing. I think a lot of people are going to sell on the Nuggets here. I'm going to buy on the Nuggets and take a gamble with them because the owner came out and said, "Listen, they fired the head coach and the GM." And they're like, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to tell your players? They're heading into the playoffs. And he goes, have fun and play free. And I'm like, well, let's just let the players ball, dude. You know what I mean? Like, maybe this is like, and this would be funny. If the Nuggets win the championship, I'm not saying they will, but if they do without a head coach,
are they real or not?
I'm sure they're going to have an
somebody out there to damn.
But you know what I mean? Not having their guy, it'd just be like,
you know who the head coach of that team is.
Just let the players play, dude. They know it.
You know who the head coach is? Joker.
Yeah.
You know who the damn head coach of that
There's
team
a bunch
is.
of trade rumors about Jokic going to the Lakers next season and whatnot to play with Luka. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, I thought that was crazy, dude.
I don't understand it, but this is the second team that's done this year, man.
Yeah.
I can't remember who was the other one. Was the Bucks?
Yeah, maybe did they fire the Doc?
The Bucks? No, maybe not the Bucks. Bucks or T-Wolves. I feel like somebody fired
the Grizzlies, wasn't it?
Somebody that was about to. Yeah, it was the Grizzlies. You're right. All those teams, same damn colors and everything. But
who are also 47 and 30.
I start saying they're still going to make the playoffs too.
Yeah. All right, let's run through some of these real quick, and then and then we'll get into the Masters talk before Gallo gets here. Sorry, I just got a message from something. Oh, okay. Grizzlies defeat the Hornets 124-100. Cavaliers beat the Bulls 135-113. Yeah, this one the Cavs decided to show up yesterday, correct? The whole game.
No, I didn't. I picked the wrong big favorite yesterday in that one.
Huh. Pacers win 104-98. I don't know why that spread was like 18 because
dude, I took that. That's the only, I went 4-1 in the NBA yesterday. That's the only one I lost.
I hate the Magic. The Magic decided to play defense at home every single game, but when the Hawks roll into town, they say, no, dude, we're good.
I put 2 units on the over. That was too damn high. It was the same way with that Heat game with the Hawks the week before, where that game, that total should have been in the mid 2 teens, and it was at 225.
Yep. Nets beat the Pelicans 119-114. In overtime, the Celtics get it done 119-117 win over the Knicks. We told you guys. We told you. Grass guy or whoever had that parlay or something yesterday. Celtics, man, never a doubt.
We had the team total over 112.5 for the Knicks. They don't call it undertime, baby.
No, they don't call it undertime. Most pro sources. Oh, for Jokic, I think it's more so just fans. Like Jokic clearly wants out of there because of how frustrated he is. I don't think they're going to get rid of him, but
I don't think Jokic really wants to play that much more basketball, bro.
Probably not. Bucks have that amazing comeback, down 24 with 10 minutes left, as we talked about, and they get the win 110-103. This one was interesting too, Crick. There was the Lakers went into the fourth quarter and they're up 1. There was 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, and the Lakers were up 1. Yeah. Somehow, some way, the Thunder not only win, but they cover the 14 or 12 or whatever. Bro, I think it ended up closing like by 10 because
I got 15.5 early in the day. I was at minus 15.5. It went down to 9.5, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here. So I don't know if they rule people in or rule people out or what. I was like, that line shouldn't drop that much.
Well, LeBron and Luka were expected not to play, and then they both played.
And they fooled around, and they covered this damn thing by the hook for me. Bro, this is another reason I wasn't so mad at the Stars.
I don't know how this happened, but they did. This was the Warriors. I mean, not only because they were going up against the Suns. Suns have officially been eliminated from the playoffs, but or the play-in. The Warriors get a 133-95 win. They fell into that system of road team favored by 5 to 10 points in the NBA, just blindly betting it 55% since 2006. And the Timberwolves should have been the other one. Should have been 2-0 yesterday, but those fucking bums.
I blindly bet this one because the Sun sucks. That's my system play.
Yep. And then the Clippers 122-117 win over the Spurs there. And then let's recap baseball, and then we'll get into the Masters. The Masters, a tradition unlike any under. Scooball, turns out he's pretty good. 5-0 win for the Tigers over the Yankees. Yankees on a little losing streak here, man. This was disgusting for White Sox fans. Great for me because the parlay keeps going, Craig. God, this was a sweater.
What a gross game this was.
The White Sox had like a shutout or something, or like a perfect, or no, the White Sox, the White Sox had like a shutout or a perfect game through 6 innings.
I think that there's only 5 damn hits in that game.
Yeah, and then the Guardians get it done. Nice 1-0 victory there for the Guardians. My $25 is now worth $312 or something like that. We're just rolling it over, baby. We got 4 games to go. 4 games. You could do it, Sox. I believe in you.
What could go
Mets
wrong?
Get the 10-5 win over the Marlins. Cardinals defeat the Pirates 5-3. Paul Skeens, bum.
Yeah, we had the Cardinals. We love that.
Nationals 8-2 victory over the Dodgers. Dodgers also on a little losing streak here. Blue Jays, I had this one. Blue Jays were like a plus 145 dog.
Yep.
6-1 victory. Vlad's still a bum. Hasn't hit a homer. Still a bum. Angels 4-3 victory over the Rays. Braves come back. I had the Phillies in this one, so I lost. I know Steps had the Braves, but the Phillies had this. And then Austin Riley does not hit a home run, hits a double, drives into some runs. Braves get their second victory, 7-5 win over the Phillies there. Royals 2-1 huh?
Steps was beating his chest telling everybody to take the under, and that he got screwed on it the night before too, that Cubs Rangers, and he's in here beating his chest telling Patriot there ain't gonna be they ain't hitting the ball out of the damn infield in this thing. Them fools hit 2 triples and 2 home runs in that damn game.
That's funny.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Patriot says there's 2 triples and 2 home runs in the Rangers Cubs game. Damn.
That's what I'm saying. That's the one that Steps was telling they weren't gonna hit one out of the damn infield in.
Royals 2-1 victory over the Twins. Cubs, Rangers 10-6 victory for the Cubbies there. Patrick Corbin, you sweet, beautiful child. I love you. Stay true, Patrick Corbin.
I got stubborn on this one. I wasn't going to take all that Patrick Corbin slander yesterday, and I put my money where my mouth was, and I lost my money.
4-0 victory here, correct. Cubs, team total over. Cubs first 5, team total over. Cubs first 5, winner. Cubs outright winner. I mean, it was just Patrick Corbin day. It's back, baby.
It's back. It might be back.
Brewers 7-1 victory over the Rockies. That one didn't go over. Pissing me off. I'm 0-2 this season when betting Rockies home games over. So we may
just have to realize that they ain't that damn good and they can't hit the ball.
I'm still not. I'm not scared yet. Diamondbacks 4-3 victory over the Orioles. Astros 2-1 victory over the Mariners. The under comes through. Never a doubt.
Never a doubt in that one.
That went to extras.
God, that's so gross. Well, hell, it would have been the same damn score night before if they don't put up 4 runs in the 8th.
Yeah. Reds 1-0 victory over the Giants, and then the A's of all teams. I got the over came through, but man, I had the Padres as well, so that didn't come through. But the 10-4 victory for the A's, the over hit in the first inning, over 8.5 hit in the first inning. The A's came out, put up the Padres came out, put up 3 runs. It's looking great. Padres are back, baby. And then the A's put up 6 runs on Dylan Cease in the first inning.
Dude, I saw Uncle Bob put out a few
no homers.
He put out a few MLB plays yesterday, and I saw he was on the under, and then it went down a half point. I was like, oh, I just had a unit on it. I bet 2 units on the night before. I just had a unit on it last night. I was scared of it. It was going down. Uncle Bob's on the other side. I was like, we're dead to rights, man.
You got to tell Uncle Bob we can't bet unders at A's home games, man.
We don't.
It's 5-0 this
That's
season.
what I'm saying. They haven't even shown me that it's possible to go under in that ballpark yet. I don't even know that it's possible. I really
There's
really
been
don't.
One game where it went over by the hook. Other than that, it's like flown over, and they still won't adjust the lines.
And it's crazy, man. They did adjust a little bit tonight. I think they got it set at 9.5 or 10 tonight. But I think I'm still going to bet the damn thing over. And what about the Reds? The Reds have played like 4 1-0 games.
Yeah, they're back, baby.
I mean, yeah, I think they've split them too. I think they've won 2 and lost 2.
We need to also with the A's games. you can do this. I can't because it won't let me. But you should sprinkle so you do a unit on the over and a half unit with one run above it and another run above it. You know what I mean? So if it's 9.5, you do 10 and over 10.5 and over 11.5. Don't go crazy, but ladder it out a little bit because it's not even.
I'm the last night you probably could have got it up to, I don't even know if they'd let you go higher than that, man. I think right now you can
Yes, runs first inning as well is something we got to look at there.
I had that one yesterday. It's like even money too. They keep putting it like even money in that damn game. It ought to be minus 120.
Yeah. Okay, so, the Masters. The
tradition unlike any other.
Okay. Tell the chat here. If you had $20, what are you getting? I'll be back in 2 minutes, okay?
Oh, $20. I like this game. This is fun. Y'all look at this Masters menu, man. Look at how the Masters taking care of people down there. We got $20 on this thing. And I'll tell you right now, $20, I'm going to probably get me 3 of them beers. I don't know, depending on what kind of beer. I don't need no white wine. It's a crow's nest. I'd have to see what a crow's nest is. That's probably pretty good, too. Give me 2 of them beers. Give me 1 of them crow's nests. Give me a barbecue sandwich. And give me a bag of barbecue tater chips, and you can keep the 50 cents for your tip. That's what I'm saying. I bet them Georgia peach ice cream sandwiches are hot fire too, man. Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. I don't know if I want the barbecue sandwich because I probably want to eat early, man. So I might even go with maybe one of them breakfast sandwiches. That looks pretty good. $3 there. We get that the same price as the barbecue sandwich. So we might go. We're either going barbecue sandwich or we're going breakfast sandwich. We're gonna get us 2 beers, 1 of them crow's nests, a bag of chips, and we'll leave the tip, man. That's right. That's right there. Look at that menu, y'all. I'm telling you, that's a hell of a deal for a place like the Masters. I'm sure it's not cheap to get them tickets. I feel like you got to know somebody knows something about to even get a ticket to get in that damn thing. But I'll tell you, this is the way to do it right here. It's kind of like Mercedes-Benz, though, man. They got good deals like this in there where they actually aren't trying to just screw your eyes out and charge you $10 for a bottle of water and all that stuff. So, bottle of water, $2. That's very respectable right there. Fresh brewed iced tea. I tell you right now, man, that's some of the best iced tea you've ever tasted in your life. I'm sure of it. Southern cheese straws. I don't know about that. That sounds like a mozzarella stick or something. But yeah, man, that's a pretty good menu right there. But yeah, that's definitely what I believe I would roll with. I can get me a couple beers, a couple of them crow's nests, or 1 of them crow's nests. Then we'll get us a sandwich, and we're gonna get some chips in that thing, man. Who y'all like it in this Masters, man? I've been sitting here looking at some of these odds. And trying, I know he's there. I know the guys down there. I don't feel like Scotty's winning this thing again, man. I may be a damn fool, but part of me does not feel like Scotty is winning this thing again. He said, I'm keeping the $20 in my pocket, Patriot. I said, no, Patriot, you're going to have to get something there, man. You'd be a long way from the Ozarks down there. You're going to get a little famished, man. You're going to get a little famished. You're going to get a little parched. You're going to need you a drink. You're going to need your little sandwich to keep you rolling, give you a little extra energy, you know. No, you ain't going to put that $20 back in your pocket, man. Rory, no skin. Did you not hear us say, man? Rory's odds plus 650. Those of y'all don't know how to calculate odds. You bet 1 unit on Rory at plus 650. You lose 1 unit, man. So, I don't know. I can't have the faith in Rory. Rory always shits the bed here. Always. He's not shown me anything to tell me otherwise, man. I just can't trust him. I can't trust him. I like Rory. I do like Rory. I kind of like his loyalty to the PGA through all the the bullshit. But yeah, no, I don't know. I just can't. Mules can't carry everything that far. But you're right. That's right. That's what it would be. You pay. You just have your own picnic basket, man. Hey, boo boo. But I don't think Scotty's winning this thing, and I can't ever bet on the favorite. I'll probably get egg on my face or whatever when Scotty comes up, wins this damn thing by 10 strokes, and just runs away with it. But there's a part of me that just doesn't feel like it's hard to go back to back, man. Scotty had that thing where he cut his hand real bad, had to miss some time, didn't play last week.
There's only like 4 people that have ever done back-to-back at the Masters.
That's what I'm saying, man. It always feels like in a tournament, like in any event, any big event.
It also be like his 3rd in the last 4 years or something.
Right. And it's like anytime you have a big event like this where you got professionals, the best guys in the world all around, it's just hard to do, man. I don't care how good you are. Especially a game like golf where it can go so wrong so fast.
Here's the thing with betting the Masters. You want to where's that? You want to bet someone who not that they don't have to have won it before. They've had to have played this course several times. Because that's what it is. You got to know this course very well because you got to know where to miss. You got to know where you can take chances and where you can't.
Yeah.
And you just got to hope you string together. It doesn't even have to be a full round. It has to be 9. We've seen some guys go down in history that you're like, never have done anything, but they had an amazing 2-hour stretch on the back 9 of the Masters and ended up winning this tournament. And then they're set for life. This tournament is great because it's a kingmaker. You know what I mean? Like, you win this, you're guaranteed to come back every year.
Even if you commit some awful crimes, that's been a couple years in prison. They even let you come back then,
as we found out. But you want to bet on someone who's been there before. It's real hard for these new guys to win it. You don't, like we were saying, don't bet on Rory. I know you were telling No Skin, don't bet on Rory. Don't bet on Rory today. If Rory can come out and shoot under par Thursday, then maybe after round 1, you can take a stab at him. Because time and time again, Rory, what he does is he starts off terrible, shooting like a 74, which to most people, that's great. But these guys are too good that he dug himself a hole. You can't come back from that. He'll play better the next few days. The key to Rory is, can he shoot under par day 1? If he can do that, he's got a chance.
It might not be bad with Rory playing as well as he has. It might not be a bad bet to bet Rory as like day 1 leader. I know he starts out usually slow, but this feels like one. It could be kind of a reverse effect, man.
I'd rather bet him that than win the tournament.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do that too, y'all. Y'all can bet day 1 leaders and all these things. You got a guy you think is going to start out hot. There are usually a few guys like that. I feel like Jason Day is kind of one of those guys. I feel like Hideki Matsuyama, kind of one of those guys. Sometimes it can start out real hot and then lose it down the stretch. But yeah, and Buku, do not bet Scotty Scheffler to miss the damn cut in this thing.
Yeah, no, he's also too. I don't think he wins it, but he's also too good. Like some of these guys are just too good.
What you do is wait till Scotty has a rough round in round 1 or something, or even on Friday and going into separation Saturday there. If you find him around plus 1,200 or something, if you get Scotty up at anything 8-1 or higher, there's value.
You know me, I like to find the value on Kalshi. Now, it's better to bet at the sports book some of these longer shot guys because you can actually get it plus, a 60-1, a 70-1. Whereas here you only get like 50-1 or better. So it's not. But I mean,
it's one of the rare instances where the book may be a little bit better for you. Most of the time,
but at least here you have the option to cash out, where the book you still don't. By the way, don't cash out my bet, even if it's available for
it's not
Carter.
It's not available.
I'm gonna ride it out. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna ride it out.
They have not offered a cash out option since I clicked confirm on that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride that one out.
So they may be one of those things where it's too far out, though. If you're going to ride it out, they may offer something on like draft day or something like that, but I haven't seen anything yet.
My pick, who I'm going to have my money on, at least to start off with, I'm going to go with a former champion, guy who hasn't been playing well, but I know, like I said, he knows this course. He's won this course. So, and he's a guy that you can always, he's on. Now, it might go horrible. It might be terrible, but you're going to give me John Rahm at 6% there.
Dude, I'm thinking that's he's plus 1,300, and I'm thinking that's who I'm putting my free bet on.
Yeah, that's 6%, 16-1. Give me that all day, every day.
I'm all about a guy that has won this tournament before, had a tough year last year, been thinking about this, stewing on. He played bad in all the damn majors last year, bro. He's been stewing on it. Everybody knows that guy's still an incredible golfer, man.
He is, absolutely. And
I like I like Shoffley. I like Tommy Fleetwood. I like Jason. I like a lot of these guys, man. That's the thing about golf. You wind up feel yourself pulling for a lot of these guys. I like Brooks Koepka, man.
Yeah, Brooks is always a good one too. And the thing here is what I love about Kalshi is, so if I can get Rahm at 6%, I don't even need Rahm to win this thing. I need Rahm to be in contention going into the final day. Because if Rahm is tied in the lead or top 5 within a couple strokes of the lead, he's not going to be 6% on Sunday.
No, he'll be like, if he's in the lead going into Saturday, he would probably jump up to about, depending on how big the lead was, but he'd probably be closer to 50%.
Yeah. No Skin says his dad met Rahm in Hawaii. Ooh.
That's cool, dude. I bet he seems like a really cool cat, man. I like the guy. I hated seeing him struggle last year. I really did. Shane Lowry.
I also want him to win just because I want to see him win just because I want to see a live guy win it, just to piss everyone off.
Hell, he just did 2 years ago, didn't he? He was already live.
Not since he was a part of live.
Oh, really? Is the live guy not won it yet?
Nope.
I'm so tired of hearing all that shit too. Just put all the best golfers in the damn tournament.
Me too. Now I don't know. I always find these on X, and I don't know how accurate these are, but I'm a sucker for it. I go down the rabbit hole, and it's clickbait, and they do this little thread thing because they want you to get the engagements, and they get me every single time. It says the last 6 winners of the Masters have a lot in common. Only 2 players in this year's field meet all of the criteria. Here we go. So the last 6 winners all had at least 2 top 20s in their 3 master starts before winning. Players who meet this criteria this year, and there's a list of them, right? There's a list of them. I'm not going to go through that whole list. The last 6 winners had 1 or more top 13 finishes in their last 3 majors before their Masters win.
Did you retweet this? Did you retweet this? So I can go back and find it later because I am going to.
Yeah, it's a couple days ago.
Okay, I'll find it. I'll find it.
The last 6 winners gained strokes approaching the green in at least 2 or 3 events before the Masters wins. Now we're left with Scotty, Rory, Collins, Xander, Rahm, Lowry, Reed. The last 6 winners gained 3+ strokes approaching the green and at least 1 of 4 events before their win. This leaves us with Scotty, Rory, Collins, Xander, Rahm, Lowry. The last 6 winners gained strokes around the green in 3 straight events before the Masters. This really narrows it down to Rahm and Lowry.
Patriot already said Shane Lowry down there. I'm gonna have a little bet on both of them. You get Shane Lowry at plus 4,500.
He made the tiebreaker. He goes, this may be a cheap shot, but to officially pick the winner, the last 6 winners were not live in the year they won. So Shane Lowry is your Masters champion.
That's fair. That's fair, man. I might have a bet on both of those.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad to have that. So like I said, Rahm 6% here. What is Lowry? Is Lowry even? He's 3%.
I'll tell you another guy I like. Two guys that I like, but are younger dudes, and I don't know if how they'll handle the pride. I like Ludwig Eiberg. I like that guy a lot. Young kid, man. I think he's going to be one of the next great things in golf. He's already very good, but I think he's going to be one of the next superstars of golf. And I really like Victor Hovland too, man.
Yeah, I've been hearing his name a lot.
I like Victor Hovland, man. He plays well in these spots. A lot of times I have to check to see how he's done at Augusta in particular, but I know he's usually a name that's around the mix in the majors, man.
Oh, yep.
You gonna make it, big dog?
Trying. I gotta go work all day today too. There's no leaving early today.
Dude, man, they're gonna have to get you something, man. You gotta go to a chiropractor or something. I can't do chiropractors, bro. I went to a chiropractor one time in my life, and that shit put me down for like 4 days. I felt so much worse after I went to the chiropractor than I did before I went. I'll never go again, dude.
Yeah. I kind of want to go jump on my cold plunge.
Dude, that actually might help you.
Everyone's like, no, you want to heat it. You don't want to ice it. I want to numb it.
You gotta, you gotta know. Yeah, give me a shot of Novocaine in that damn thing or something.
Oh my goodness!
You're supposed to ice and heat that stuff. You're never supposed to
ice it first and get back up.
Yeah, you need your damn electric blanket for when you climb out of that thing.
Hit the like and follow. It mutes most pros winning or whining. Yeah,
winning while whining, baby.
Yeah, baby. I don't know, chat. Who do you guys like? I know you said Rory, Jason Day, Lowry. We got Tommy Fleetwood, Shoffley.
And I'll dive into this a little more, y'all. I haven't had a chance to really dive in and figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I will do Crick's Corner this afternoon, and we'll try to dive into this a little bit more and see if we can find any gems there.
Golf tournaments are great too because there's so many bets you can make. Like finding those diamonds in the roughs of like, to make the cut, to make the top 20, to finish top 10. Some guys, the names that you don't think, and then there's guys that you just know. You're like, it's death, taxes, and
these guys.
It used to be what was it? Death, taxes, and Westwood plays top 5. He would always come up second in the Masters. You remember that? Lee Westwood.
I like Lee Westwood.
Old now.
Old now. Yeah, too old now, man. Too old. Bhatia, B-Mac. I think you said that yesterday, man. I like Bhatia too, man. These are that's the thing you can find. And if y'all are on DraftKings, man, make sure and go over in there and click in your promos. You may have to scroll down some. It's not right at the top, or you may have to click on the sports book, not the exclusive or whatever, but you do have a bet and get for the Masters. Go in there and you're gonna have to pick somebody to make or miss the cut, and you got to have even money or better on that. So plus 100 or plus 105 or higher, whatever. And you put that on there, they're gonna give you a free bet right back, man. So you get to fire one at them, and they're gonna give you one to use again.
That's right.
We love free bets.
Love free bets. Love them.
Grass guy said, "No heat, Will, just ice."
Who said that?
Dude, have you ever tried one of those damn tins units? My dad had one of those. The tins unit that No Skin's talking about. It's like a damn like electric shock stuff. My dad had one when he had a hernia surgery years ago. That thing's crazy, bro. That's what you need. Those things are worth their weight in gold.
Yeah,
they really are.
It's just inflamed right there. The heat does help. Like I'll heat it and I'll be good for a little bit, but
you're just gonna have to work that out, bro. You're just at that age now.
You gotta wait for a few days and
it'll just work. It'll work itself out, man. It really will. You ain't quite that old yet to where it's just gonna hitch up and tick you for a month or so. Remember, Steps had that rough back problem about 6 months ago or something like that.
Steps is kind of a pussy, so you know.
We love Steps.
Tell you what, this is a great time. The reminder. It's like, okay, quit fucking around. It's time to get back into shape. I'm gonna fast all day today. Just
fast all day today.
Let my body just heal itself. Just me and delicious 1775 coffee.
That's good. Good luck to you,
nicotine. Sir. Yeah. Okay. Go chop some wood. It'll clear the back pain. God.
You can't even think about chopping the wood right now.
Driving home, I was watching these people. I was at a stoplight, and these people were like on a run, and I go, God, I remember when I used to be able to do that.
What up, Tommy? How you doing over there in the YouTube side, man?
What up, Tommy? YouTube, you got another free show today. I forgot to cut it off at the half-hour mark.
Yep, you did.
But good thing I did because we got to see our friend Tommy. Tommy, how we doing? How we doing?
That's right. What up, Tommy? What up, Timothy? How you doing? You got to throw shaded steps now, man. Come on.
He is a big old pudding, dude.
Big old pudding pop. We love Steps. That's our guy, man.
Oh, yeah, we love him, but he's still a huge pussy.
I think I want to put a little sprinkle on Minwoo Lee.
What?
Minwoo Lee plus 5,500. Man, I'm gonna have.
Do you have a sucker bet where you bet him every year and he just lets you down?
Mine is usually Xander Schauffele. I see y'all talking. You like him in there. They're like, but I bet Xander, or I like to bet old Steven Yeager a lot too. And this time I was thinking, I was like, okay, I can't make myself do it either because I'm like, I kind of want to bet Steven Yeager to miss the cut because it's like good plus money. And then I was like, I can't bet against my guy like that. I can't do it.
I always fall for I always want Sihu Kim to place in the top 5. It's always like a really good, especially after a good first round. I live bet him. I remember one year I put way too much money on him. He was in the top 5 and he was still like plus 350. I was like, oh yeah. And then like the next round or the round 3, he was or the third round, I should say. This ain't Mortal Kombat.
Round 3 fight.
Yeah. Halfway through his round, he gets so mad because he's playing so poorly. He snaps his putter in half. And I go, that's great. I got this guy to finish top 5. And
yeah, he's going to have to putt with his damn driver the rest of the way. Yeah. God almighty. Can't have nothing nice, dude. I'll tell you one that a little sprinkle for that top 5. I think I like your Batia, maybe top 5 B-Mac, and I like to put a little sprinkle on Sepp Straka at top 5. If I'm not mistaken, he's a Georgia boy. I think Sepp went to the University of Georgia, and I feel like those University of Georgia guys get some practice rounds down there around Augusta and stuff, man. I feel like he played well this course a couple years ago.
You know, no one's talking about really.
Who's that? Hey, and although those of y'all that like to put bets on like Tiger and y'all like to live in the past and all that stuff, don't waste any of your damn money on Phil Mickelson this week either.
What was I going to say? Jordan Spieth.
I can't trust him.
I know, but I'm saying you don't hear it for a former winner. You don't.
It's probably all the more reason that he'll come out and torch the damn course this week. You're probably not wrong there. But I feel like he's another one that I try to be loyal to, and he shits the bed for me.
Well, it's because this is where he made his name. You know, he got like second.
Yeah, that's what happened. You win the damn thing when you're like 16 years old or something.
Then he won it. I'm pretty sure he won it back to back.
I don't know if it was. I don't know.
He did.
I don't know. I know he won it really young. What up, Bagify? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Let me see.
What did Buku say up here? I thought you were a wrestler. Oh, he's talking smack to you.
Me?
Yeah. He said, "Get together, man." Thought you were a wrestler.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I'm here. I'm not like
he told you. He said, "You acting like a big old pudding pop right now, too, man. You need to toughen up."
I'm here doing the show. What are you talking about?
Rub some dirt on it. It ain't me, man. Chat said the chat's spoken.
He had a beautiful 5-year stretch in the Masters from 2014 to 2018. Here's how he did. His first year doing it, he got second, tied in second. Second year, won the damn thing. Next year, tied in second. 2017, tied in 11th. 2018, outright third. I mean, that's a pretty damn good stretch.
It's a good
stretch.
stretch.
You finished in the top 3, 4 or 5 years, and the other one you finished 11th.
Yeah, what's he done the last 5?
Last year, 4th. Well, then we had that weird COVID year thing too. 4th, missed the cut, tied in 3rd, tied in 46. So
last year you tied in 46?
No, that was in 2020. Last year he was tied in 4th.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn. See that we missed it. Last year would have been the time to bet him top 5 after he finished 46.
No, he missed the cut in 2022.
After he finished 46?
No. Okay. 2020 tied in 46. Then he got tied in 3rd, missed the cut, then tied in 4th last year.
Well, it would have been kind of the same thing with missing the
Yeah.
cut the year before. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Man. Oh, we got our guy in here, man.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Good morning.
Good morning. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Same old same. It's a little early for a highlight player, but we'll make
A
it.
little bit early for some highlight talk, man. No, we love the gospel highlight around here, man. We really enjoyed learning this stuff. We got into it last season. We enjoyed watching you guys, man. Y'all pretty incredible out there, bro.
Thank you, man. We're just doing what we do.
How long you been doing this stuff, man? How'd you get into all this?
This is a long story. I'm from up north, from Connecticut, and they used to have 3 highlights and 1 in Rhode Island right next door. And my dad used to play as an amateur with his 4 brothers.
Okay.
But I was a baseball player. In Connecticut, you can't go into highlight till you're 18 years old, so I couldn't even watch a game. I learned how to throw the ball outside a little bit. My dad would show me, but I went to college to play baseball. I got hurt. They wanted to do surgery, so I couldn't do that. I put the basket on, and then I got hooked.
Bro, I feel like we see a lot of former baseball players that get into this stuff, man. It seems to be a pretty popular trend there. I guess the same motion and all that stuff. It feels like, we got a few people also from up around your area, man. I know we got some folks that have told us they got highlights pretty big up around where you're from, right?
It was at some point. It used to be 7,000 people a night, but that's before my day.
That's crazy.
What's the reason behind them not, if you know, them not letting you play till you're 18?
Well, you couldn't go in until you're 18. You couldn't watch a game because of the gambling.
Probably, yeah, casino.
Gambling. Yeah. Love it.
I got you. So, man, you come down here and like I said, we love this stuff, man. We love the battle court format. We love the action back and forth and all that. A lot of people don't, a lot of our chat and stuff have really gotten into this too. We've all been kind of learning together. We always like to ask everybody, you prefer doubles or singles? I know you play a lot of doubles, man. Were you more locked in on the doubles, or do you like getting out there in the singles too?
I always used to play singles. Was more of my favorite kind of game. You're on your own and you kind of do whatever you do. You don't have to worry about a partner, communication, all this and that. And you don't feel bad when you miss a ball because it's all on your own ass.
Right.
Language. But I mean, the doubles is good. It gets tiring out there. People don't understand that game is intense in that court. That's a lot of throwing and catching. And
dude, y'all are all over. We always talk about Bueno and Alex and those guys.
I'm a little older, so watching these young guys run around sometimes, I'm like, God damn, I don't know what the hell.
Bro, they don't play, do they?
Yeah, they fly around. I wish I was 20 years old.
No kidding, man. No kidding. Well, I see where here we usually have guys listed as back court or front court. It's got you listed as swing court, man. So that means you can go all over the place, right?
I can play both. I played since I turned professional 2011. I played front and back at like a million places. Most guys don't, but
2011, damn.
You've been doing it for a minute, man. You've been doing it. What do you prefer, front or back?
Right now, backcourt. It's a lot less running.
So you can say front court. You got to be on your toes up there, man. You'll eat that thing if you're not ready to go.
The game is really fast. Up there, those serves go by your head. Their ball is flying, and it's no joke.
Man, it is.
Were you on the Chargers last season too?
I was. I came out of retirement. That was my first season. I guess these guys really needed me.
Man,
championship, and that was it.
Champ is here, man.
I let them know. I let them know every day. Those guys. I said I had to come rescue you guys.
I let them go.
Yeah, well, we just want to let you know. We had Benny on like every week leading up to that, including right before the championship. So I'm not Saying we're the reason that he won, but
hey, whatever, it's me and you guys. Whatever. That's the
there it
reason.
is.
That's right. It's us, man. It's all of us. That's
we
right.
won, and then we kicked Benny off the team, but we'll be all right.
What was it like watching that sudden death?
It was wild because this was my first time ever playing Battle Court, ever really seeing it, and never really watched before. I mean, I had friends that play, other players, but yeah, it was intense. The playoffs was fun. I had family fly in, friends fly in. Place was going crazy, and I had 2 games, and if we lost either one, we were going to be out. So we won both, and that playoff, I'm sure you guys saw, was awesome. The place was awesome. It was intense.
It's really intense because they played, earlier, I think third match or something of the thing, and Gauchier and Arats really dominated that match, man.
Yeah, I think it was like 6-1 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a thump, and then Will likes to say that Benny and them was playing possum and all that stuff, man, because they were.
Well, I'll give you a little piece of info, too. I'm sure you guys saw the game, and the last point, Zuleika took the ball, and he threw it, and we all thought it hit him. I don't know how we got out.
It was real. It's real.
But we were standing in the door of the court, and me and Interbeat, and I said, "Bro, let's just go out there and celebrate. They're not going to change the call if it did hit him. Let's just run and celebrate it."
Well, we had been in here.
It didn't hit him. I don't know how it didn't hit him.
We had been in here a couple weeks ago, and Ben feels pretty strongly about the fact that ball hit him, man.
He was a loot. That was like the Matrix. I don't know what was going on there, but it didn't hit him. Thank God.
So you've been around the game, the sport of highlight since 2011. Where does Gauchier rank among all the highlight players you've ever seen?
It's just different. The guy's very talented. Obviously, there's pretty much everybody's talented out there. It's crazy. But the little court and the traditional big court are just 2 different animals. But he was playing great on both courts. So, I mean, but you never know. At this point in time, you're better off being good on the little court because this is where the action is right now.
And we got some younger guys that have come over in Lulu and Arutia this time, and they a lot of hype surrounding them. They were very highly touted coming into this thing. Everybody talked about how good they were, and they've showed up, man. They're playing
they
very
play
well.
good. They just got so much damn energy, those young guys.
Right,
it's
man.
wild. They fire the ball though. They really let it rip.
Have you ever been over to I guess the Basque country over there?
No, I've never been.
I heard it's a different world over there, bro.
Highly is it's everything over there to them. That's all these guys do since the time they're 2, like us playing Little League. I've never stepped on a court till 26 years old, so my story's a little different than those guys. If I ever learned to play at that age, who knows what could have been.
Right, man. I'm kind of similar way. I play a lot of disc golf, man. It was one of those things that I didn't get into till way later in life, and I'm like, man, if I could have just gotten.
Yeah, you got to wonder what you could have done if you were in your best years.
Right. The best shape of your life. Some of these guys out there running around acting a fool, man. It's crazy because y'all make it look way too easy, man.
That's the thing people don't understand. If you ever have you guys gone out and tried to throw the ball?
Man, shout out to Julie and Scott. They sent us cestas, man. We both got cestas, and I was out in the front yard.
The players make it look easy.
Dude, it's hard to throw that. I was out with my boys.
I've seen guys throw the ball, hit themselves, throw it in their chin, break their noses.
Dude, because that ball solid as a rock, bro. Y'all throwing it out there 130 to 150 miles an hour. You don't get to read it.
Of course. And the ball doesn't always go straight. That's the thing people don't understand. When you're watching on the side, you see the ball go like this. No, the ball's doing this and everything.
Well, and then also the cesta, I never knew how narrow it was. When I got it, I was like,
that's why people in the old days, everybody used to say highlights fixed. You have a basket that's this wide and the ball doing 150 that's going like this. You see guys miss layups and dunks and free throws and ground balls every day.
All the time, yeah.
And all of a sudden, we're fixing games. Come on, it's ridiculous.
And y'all throw this thing and it'll bounce off the wall. And I don't know what makes it the spin or something, but it'll just take a crazy kick.
Oh yeah, it's a little different in traditional highlight too. The ball, this one at least is smooth, and the other one has seams like a baseball. So the ball hits the floor, it can go anywhere.
Oh my God,
hit anything on the wall. Yeah, it's nuts.
So wait a minute, is that in like the pelota and stuff, or?
Yeah. In the pelota, it's just like a baseball. It has seams around it. Yeah, so the ball's gonna hit seams. It's handmade. It's not perfect, so.
Bro,
any little spot on the wall, any little rock on the floor.
Yeah, I thought it was like y'all out there like throwing a pool ball or something, man.
No.
Dude, I guess that does make it a little bit tougher there.
It's no joke. People don't understand. The game is fast in there, man.
It is, bro. It is.
Especially on this court, too. Guys are, because of the smaller size, they're on top of each other. So it's wild. Sometimes you can't see the ball. You're like, get out of my freaking way. There's been some fights.
I like the fact in Battle Court, too, that you allowed 2 serves. You don't have to make the first one count because I feel like the 2 serves, it creates for some more exciting stuff because you've got to take a chance on that first serve.
I play with El Barba, and that's his big shrunk putt. I'm like, man, if your arm feels good, rip that thing. Let's go. Let's try to get a free point.
Absolutely. Speaking of El Barba, man, what about that beard, bro?
I don't know. That's his fashion thing. God bless him.
That's the best beard in highlight, bro.
If I grow that kind of beard, I'll be retired by then.
That's fair.
It's going to take a long time to do.
Years, bro. He had to have
That's a serious beard. Now that I've seen it up in person, you can't do it justice.
Well, speaking of that, so you said you came out of retirement last season. How much longer do you think you got?
Oh, I want to go forever. I don't care.
There it is.
Great. That's the benefit of the small court. The small court's a lot. It's a lot less
easier
running,
on your body,
a little easier on the body. The matches are intense, but you're only playing once, maybe twice a week, so it's good. When you play the traditional highlight, you're out there 6 days a week. I
heard you guys don't really have like scheduled practices or anything. That's
no, you kind of come and go as you want. I mean, sometimes you gotta let your body heal. This is like any other sport. You can't be out there just going all the time.
Unless you're Bueno.
Bueno's crazy, man. But even Bueno had some issues early in the season with some lower back stuff going on because you got a lot of torque, man.
It's hard on the spine, it's hard on the body, and but yeah, with the amount of time that we get to rest in between it really helps a lot.
Especially when you got those matches like Monday, and then you don't have another match till the following Friday.
Yeah, our schedule right now, we just played on Tuesday, and now we're off till next Friday, 11 days. So we got some guys hurt on our team, and hopefully they heal up. So.
And then y'all have some matches where you like play on Friday, you got to turn around and play on Monday sometimes.
Yeah, we play Friday and Tuesday, and then our season's done, and hopefully we make the playoffs and we'll go.
Right now in the standings, if it ended today, which I mean, there's still some matches left,
you would be faced up against a glimmer of hope.
Against the Fireballs. How do you think you guys match up against the Fireballs? It comes down to that.
I'm gonna give them a beating.
That's right. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, they're having a great season, man. They had some.
I saw the draft night. Those guys. Well, they had some guys like you said, Urrutia and Lalu. You didn't know how they're going to react. Sometimes it takes a long time for the guys from the big court to come over and play this one. This is my second season, and then sometimes I'm still lost.
Okay.
Is Jedden your favorite person to trash talk? I feel like he'd be my favorite person.
No, see me, I'm composed. They talk, and I just whatever.
You just let it go, man. Just water off.
One guy that I talk with is Cabrera, is one of my best friends, and we play each other in the singles. And every single game he's in my division. So yeah, we talk a little.
Bro, I like Cabrera too, man. He's pretty cool cat, ain't he?
Yeah, he's all right.
He's all right. Yeah, that's right. I know that beats you. I know that.
We're gonna play singles next Friday. And last time we played 31 points out of possible 33. And it was long.
Mark it down, Will. We got the man. We got a little rivalry going on next.
He's already been yapping.
We're going 3 sets. It's already been yapping. It's going 3 sets.
Well, how we feeling?
Hope it's 6-0-6-0. We get it done quick.
Oh, bro,
my way at least.
What if he 6-0-6-0's you, man?
And I'll shake his hand and we'll go on.
Tell him good game, man.
I don't think that's going to happen. Let's not be ridiculous.
That ain't happening. That's right, man. I love that, bro. Well, how we feeling about going to the playoffs and getting?
We just want to make it there. If you make it there, then it's all doubles. The singles out of the equation, and we got some experience on our team, and that helps. We got Zuleika, who's a great number one.
That dude is good. I like Zuleika, man. I do. Is he pretty cool around? I mean,
cool. I know most of these guys from playing all over the place. I probably played 7-8 different places, so our paths have crossed, but.
Okay. How do you feel about we like this, man, because they changed the point system this season versus last season where you had 1.5 for doubles and then 1 point for singles. Now everything's just 1 point, man. We like that because we feel like it's keeping everything more competitive. You had some teams.
Yeah, everybody's in there, especially with the ties, which I don't know if everybody's thrilled about it, but I don't know which way they're going to go from now on. But the win-play show the win-loss tie is way better than we had before with the point system.
It feels like it's more fun for the fans because it keeps it more. But you had a team like the Devils last season, had a lot of injuries early on, and by the time they got everybody healthy and were getting right, they were all too far gone, too far out of it to make the playoffs. This has kind of kept it where it's all bunched up still. Everybody seemed to have had a shot the whole time. And it makes it exciting for us fans, man, because it's really up in the air.
Yeah, and now it's getting really exciting since the race is really tight, especially us for 4th place. We're watching the Warriors. They're watching us. Every time we play, they're at our games.
Right. Y'all had a big match with them the other night, man.
Yeah, we had a huge one, and now we have another one coming up. It's going to be even bigger. So
when do y'all play them again?
In 2 weeks, I believe.
2 weeks? Okay, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Man.
No joke. It might come down – it might just come down to that game. That's it.
Yeah, that might be the one that decides who gets in, and the playoffs start a week early.
Yeah,
April 22nd.
It's gonna be wild. It's intense. It's fun though. Definitely fun.
Man, we've had a lot of fun watching you guys, man. Like I said, we just got into this last season, but we've learned a lot.
Most people have never seen it, so they love it. As soon as they see it, if you're a guy who loves sports, and the guys love it.
I remember they will call me.
Introduced to it.
He said, "Hey man, we're gonna join up with the World Highlight League." He said, "You know anything about it?" I said, "Don't mean we can't learn, man."
Yeah, it's you have to be introduced. That's the hard part. It's hard to find, but now with Instagram and everything, we get a lot of views. Everything pops up to random people.
Well,
so they're having
on
exposure.
our show. We do a lot of sports gambling. So we like that aspect of it too. We're not going to ask you about it.
Of course,
Yeah, we don't talk to y'all
that's how
about
we
that,
all got
bro.
into it. It's
Yeah, exactly. We don't ever like anytime we got athletes in here playing anything, we don't like to talk to y'all about the gambling because it's such a gray area and muddy waters and things like, especially in a sport like highlight where people have cried that it's fixed for years. You got the corruption back in the 80s and stuff, but we're a long way away from that, man. I feel like Scott has done a great job, kind of this vision he's had, man, and been able to kind of bring it into fruition. I feel like highlight's taking off, bro. I do.
No, it's a great thing what he's doing. It's way more exciting than the traditional format we used to have. But the only thing, the gambling's always a gray area, but they post on the Instagram page the matches for the day. I mean, when you see a plus 1,000 next to your name, let's stick it to somebody because
dude, I
get
love
respect
that.
there.
I've always wondered because these odds are available for everybody to see. We know y'all can't bet on them and things like that, but they're always available. And I feel like I would have a little extra chip on my shoulder. Somebody throw me up there as a plus 750 dog.
Yeah, we played the other night. Me and Barber, we were like, I don't know. He said to me, he goes, "Man, we're plus 500. Let's spank somebody here. This is a disrespect." I'm like, all right, let's get him.
Let's go. But I got a new angle, Will. We ain't gonna talk about it with him while he's here, man. But I got a new angle, man.
Yeah, it fires you up.
It does, bro. I can imagine.
Then you get out there, you see those other guys in court, you're like, they're not that good. Let's do it.
That's right, baby. I love that, man. I like your attitude, Gallo. I do.
Thank
I like you. Bring it, man.
That's it. We're here to play. We're here to win. I told these guys on my team, they're nice guys, but I said, man, I don't need friends. I'm here for money and to win. Let's go.
That's right, man. I just want another trophy, man. Let's go.
That's it.
So,
I saved their ass the first time, so I'm going to save them again, I guess.
There you go, man. I love it. I love it. Well, bro, we've had a lot of fun enjoying watching y'all, man. Like I said, y'all make it look so easy out there that people really don't understand how hard it is what y'all are doing. We wish you good luck the rest of the way, man. You keep it up. Keep up the great work. Congratulations on the championship last time. Maybe you can get the back-to-back, man.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to see. Hopefully we get it done.
All right. All right, brother.
Thank you, guys.
Got anything else for him, Will?
Nope. Thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate you getting up early and hanging out with us. And good luck.
Next time we'll do the interview with our championship rings on. Don't worry.
Absolutely, bro.
Right.
Absolutely. We'll bring it back in to show off the rings, man. But good luck the rest of the way, bro. Y'all keep up the great work. Keep preaching the highlight gospel. We love it, man. Good luck to you the rest of the way, bro.
Thank you, man. All right, guys. Take it easy.
Later.
All right, buddy.
God, I love bringing these guys in. It's
I do
so
too, man. I do.
so
I love
good.
it. I like his attitude, bro.
Oh my God!
like
Thank you for holding that down. I'm sitting here and I'm like, my back is killing me. My back is killing me. My back is killing
You're
me.
all right, bro. You're all right. I just want to make sure I didn't cut you off at the end there.
No, I should have. I should have been more prepared there at the end to say something. But I was like, oh my back, my back. I do have to tell you about something.
Your neck, your back.
My
Don't
neck,
know the rest.
my back. I do got to tell you about something though.
We're gonna pause.
Even with all you are so good. You're so good. If you have a dog, we've all been there. Our pup goes from full of energy to sick and miserable in an instant, and at the worst times. Then we're calling vets in the middle of the night or on weekends, trying to find a clinic that will take us in. It's a terrible way to manage your dog's health, and not to mention your stress levels and your monthly budget, Crick. Your monthly budget. That's why people are getting the Pet Emergency Kit by Positive. This is a Rumble company, and they're great. It contains their Pet Emergency Kit contains critical medications and supplies that can not only keep you out of the veterinary office, but may even save your dog's life. Their kits contain critical medications like activated charcoal, styptic powder, and more. It might just save your dog's life. Head over to positive.com. That's PAWSITIVE.com and use the code STUDIO, STUDIO, to get 15% off your pet emergency kit today. Don't be unprepared, people. When an emergency strikes, you'll feel so much better knowing that you have that pet emergency kit by Positive. Go over there, positive.com. Use that promo code STUDIO to get you 15% off your pet emergency kit today.
Booyah.
Boom.
And good morning, Megatron. Good morning, Joe Maz. Joe Maz, you can watch Jai-Alai on ESPN Plus, FUBO TV, or over on their channel, the World Jai-Alai League on YouTube, man. They start on Mondays and Tuesdays, starts at 5 p.m. Eastern time, and on Fridays starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Picture says, take my mind all. Listen here. I'm pretty sure, actually, I'm positive. Positive that Steps missed a show because of his back one time. So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I think you left me hanging or something.
Yeah, remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah.
You're right. At least you did rub some dirt on it and get out here. That's
Yeah.
right. You sometimes you're injured, sometimes you're hurt, man. There's a difference.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Sometimes you just gotta have you just care too much, you know?
Just
gotta have that heart.
That's right. That's right. You wanna did you want to do baseball real quick while we have a few minutes?
You are just reading my mind this morning, aren't you?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right. Here's what we got in the world of baseball today. Wild day yesterday with some crazy comebacks, some overs and games hitting in the first inning. I mean, gosh, you got the Padres and the A's putting up 9 runs in the first. We love that.
We love
Thank you. Had the over.
Mhm.
But today we got another slate of baseball. Early baseball too. Gotta love that.
We got baseball all day, baby.
We got baseball all day. We start off with the Cardinals and the Pirates.
We got Eric Fetty-Wap on the bump for St. Louis and Mitch Keller going for Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh minus 102 home dogs. Cardinals minus 115 road favorites there. 57% of the bets, 52% of the money back in the cards today. Marlins at the Mets.
We've got Max Meyer on the hill for the Fish. Tyler McGill will be going for the Mets.
Mets minus 225 home favorites. Marlins plus 192 road dogs. 97% of the money's back in the Mets today. What could go wrong? I can't wait for our Frank to Tank rant. By the way, for those of you new to this, we run through these odds and see kind of where the money's at. And if we have any sides that we like early, we let you know. We'll let you know through this. So it's not just us reading the odds to you here. We'll give you our insight when we have it. I hope the Marlins win so we get a Frank the Tank rant.
I'm always rooting against the Mets, but I do think I like Pirates alt run line against the Cards today.
Oh yeah,
I do think I do, man. I think it's a bounce back spot, and I like Mitch Keller a lot.
I can't trust the Pirates with
I
don't trust them to put up runs, you know?
Yeah. That's the thing. You got to be careful because they do not have a lot of offense on that team.
They might just be a team I blindly bet team total unders.
Might not be a bad bet. I feel like even the games they win, they ain't score many more than 4 damn runs.
Yeah. Yankees at the Tigers. Yankees lost 2 straight to the Tigers. Are they going to get swept?
Ooh, we got Max Fried on the bump for the Bronx Bombers, and Jack Flaherty will be going for the Tigers.
The odds say no, as the Yankees are minus 115 road favorites. Tigers plus 130 home dogs. 66% of the money back at the Yankees today. I don't know. It's probably safe with the Yankees.
It probably is, but I don't like seeing all that sharp money with the public money. Baseball's weird, dude. If it feels too easy, it usually is.
In spots like this, where you're not getting value on the obviously very public team like the Yankees, I kind of, instead of worrying about whether the Yankees are going to win or not, I think I'll just bet the Yankees team total over.
That's probably the play.
And let's be honest, even if they win like 3-1 and they don't go over their team total, I didn't deserve to win that bet anyways. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. Let me look and see just real quick what that team total is.
4.5 is usually what they're at.
They're at 3.5 minus 130 to the over in this one. Got a low total in this game though, and Jack Flaherty is a stud.
Yeah, early game too. That's probably why. But
what time did they play yesterday? They played early yesterday.
They played like
they were the first game. They played at 1 o'clock yesterday. Yeah, so they've had 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it just takes Aaron Judge one little swing, and there's 2 runs right there. You know what I mean?
Boy, he actually has a pretty good record. I know going into the game yesterday, he was 6 for 14 with like 2 bombs against Scooball or something. And I know the first at bat yesterday, at least the first couple, Scooball mowed him down.
Scooball was on yesterday.
I like that guy.
Scooball was on. He was on. I'm going to sit back like this for a minute. My back is messed up.
Bro. It's your world, man.
Rangers at the Cubs.
Tyler Mahle on the hill for Patriots Rangers, and then Shoto Imanaga will be going for the Cubbies.
Are the Cubs going to sweep the Rangers here? I don't know, but Cubs are minus 150 home favorites against the Rangers, plus 130 road dogs. I mean,
it's hard to bet against the Cubs right now. As gross and weird as that sounds, they're playing pretty good baseball, dude.
I was going to say they put up 17 runs last 2 days against the Rangers. Do we just go Cubs team total over?
I think I'll be honest with you. I think you might just go Cubs minus 1.5, take you plus 136, be done with it.
Don't tell a Patriot. 75% of the money is on the Cubs today.
Oh, don't do it.
Padres A's.
Randy Vasquez on the hill for San Diego, and Osvaldo Bido will be going for the Athletics.
Death taxes and over in A's games, man. I don't know. It feels weird. It's a noon 30 first pitch local time.
Oh yeah,
we just had a bunch of runs yesterday. I don't know. This might be the time that the under comes through, but I can't bet the under in an A's
I'm not
game.
betting anything in it today. I'm not touching it today.
What about? Can I talk you into a Yurfie?
You can talk. Yes. I'll get on board with that.
Let's just do that. Yurfie.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go Yurfie. 100%.
79% of the money is on the Padres, but Sharp Action and Action Network expert on the A's. So be careful. I don't really trust the A's to win 2 in a row, but be
I
careful.
went A's alt run line yesterday. I ain't stepping in that shit again.
Pitches over. Those bullpens are whooped. Oh, yeah, that's got to be the Rangers Cubs game. Yeah, probably. I'll just go team total over those guys.
Step's probably going to try to go under again today and get swept.
Orioles at the Diamondbacks.
Dean Krimmer will be going for the O's, and Brendan Fatt going for the D-backs.
Diamondbacks minus 125 home favorites. Orioles plus 105 on the comeback. Sharp money on the Diamondbacks there, and 69% AO of the money is on the Diamondbacks. Sucking your mom's dick. Football is super. That's the guy's name, by the way. Football is super homo. Making money on it is cool. Being realized if you're actually getting excited over it, your weather forecast is slightly queer with a chance of fag. Well, good morning. Good morning. I like that, actually.
Out
I
there,
like that.
out there sucking your mom's dick and all that stuff. Yeah.
Slightly queer with a chance of a bag. You got to watch out for that.
Good
morning,
You got to
sir.
watch out for that. Well, good to see you. We're going to get in trouble. You left us up on YouTube. You're saying all the wrong words.
It's okay. Whatever. YouTube could.
Slightly queer with a chance of fag.
Yeah, they can get that. They can go suck their mom's dick.
You all right? You all right, man? Welcome in here. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day.
Yep. Reds and Giants.
Oh
yeah, we know you're on Rumble. We know you're on Rumble.
Yeah, you good, brother.
I cut the show off on YouTube at the half-hour mark for our show. I forgot to today, so we just left it up. YouTube is AIDS. That is correct.
He agrees with us, man. He agrees with us. You all right, man? You all right? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Reds.
There we go.
At the Giants. We got Nick Martinez. Yerfie here too, Will. Nick Martinez on the hill for Cincinnati. Justin Verlander will be going for the Giants in the day game.
Yerfie.
Yerfie. I'll tell you, I bet this straight up last time for the full unit plus 110 and binked it. I'm betting it again.
Yep, Giants minus 145 home favorites. Reds plus 125 road dog. I think the Reds are going for a sweep too. Sharp money on the Reds here. 90% of money back in the Giants.
Good morning, Jay Net. Congratulations to your Gators. That's good. Since you partied hard for that thing, man. Good for you.
I bet you did. Congratulations. Your Gators won me some money. Your
lost
Gators won me so much money. I got to fill out a W-9.
Man, some people just piss excellence, man.
Dodgers, Nationals.
Landon Knack on the hill for LA and Jake Urban going for Washington.
Dodgers minus 175 home favorite. They're trying not to get swept by the Nationals here, who are plus 150 home dogs. Sharp money on the Dodgers, which there was sharp money on the Dodgers 2 days in a row. I mean, 91% of the money's on the Dodgers. The books have made a lot of money off the Nationals the last 2 days.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Hey, appreciate that, man. He likes us, man. He likes us in there. We appreciate it. You have a great day too, brother. Stay safe out there, man.
Astros, Mariners.
Hunter Brown day for the Houston Astros, and then we got Luis Felipe Castillo going for the Mariners. See, this is hard because the Mariners always pitch these guys on like back-to-back days, and it looks like Luis Castillo is just throwing 2 days in a row.
What's the total in that today?
In the Astros Mariners, we got 7.5 minus 102 to the over, minus 118 to the under.
I feel like I got a weird gut feeling. It's a day game, Seattle over. We got the not great Castillo pitching.
We don't even know that yet. We don't even know this
guy.
guy.
He's not the
Let's
great
just call
one.
him Felipe.
We got Felipe pitching. I'm thinking over, man.
I don't hate that, bro, because they played a late one last night. You got to turn around here. That's the only thing that scares me a little bit. Maybe they're still sleeping. I don't know. I think I might just stay away from that. I don't like betting on games that are in the day after they've had a night game the day before.
I don't know, man. I'm just telling you. There's just something different there. Sharp money on the Astros, though, and 68% of the money back in the Astros today. I think that's the right play, too.
Hey, will you answer his question down there? Because I don't know the answer to that.
Hey, if I get a gifted membership, but I'm already subscribed to another channel, do you lose the sign-up credit from Rumble? No. You just gifted a membership to our channel now, too. So you're good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, there we go.
Just smash that like button while you're here, too.
That's right, baby.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We like to give out gifted membies to our fine folks in the chat. So you're all good. You don't lose anything.
Gifted memby sounds a little vulgar.
Sounds a little what?
A little vulgar. Sounds like you're talking dirty when you talk about gifted membies.
We sound like we're doing this.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like, bro. Yep, that's what it sounds like. And you're welcome, brother. You're welcome, man.
White Sox at the Guardians. Oh, God.
System play. You going to do it again? Sean Burke on the hill for Chicago, and Logan Allen will be going for Cleveland. The Tribe.
Cleveland minus 190 home favorites. White Sox plus 158 road dogs. 84% of the money on Cleveland. Hey, what up, buddy? You can come help me.
Little homie just wondering. Let's go. Look at him. What up, bro?
Okay. 84% of the money on the Guardians, laying 190. Blue Jays at the Red Sox.
Kevin Gausman's on the hill for Toronto, and Tanner Houck will be going for Boston.
Boston minus 130 home favorites. Blue Jays plus 110 road dogs. Sharp money on the Red Sox, but big money in Action Network expert back in the Blue Jays again. Oh, here comes the other one. 54% of the money is on the Blue Jays today. I mean, can my guy just finally hit a home run? That's all I want.
Look, they say.
Yep. I am taking that. Angels at the Rays. Yes.
You say Kikuchi. I say Kikuchi. We all say Kikuchi on the bump for LA. And then Ryan Pepiot will be going for Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay minus 140 home favorites. Angels plus 118 road dogs. 59% of the money on the Rays there. Phillies and the Braves.
Taijuan Walker on the hill for Philadelphia, and Grant Holmes and all that hair going for Atlanta.
Atlanta minus 135 home favorites. Phillies plus 115 road dogs. Sharp money. Action Network expert back in the Braves today. Can Austin Riley finally do it? Get his first home run of the season.
He's a bum.
He can. Twins at the Royals. That's right.
Joe Ryan on the hill for Minnesota, and Seth Lugo will be going for Kansas City.
Red car.
Yeah, thank you. Royals, Twinkies, minus 110 both ways. Sharp money on the Twins. 67% of the money on the Royals, though.
You're going to work in the red car.
Yeah.
Well, he's talking this morning, man.
He is. He's telling me about what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take the red car to work.
Okay.
Brewers, Rockies is the final game tonight.
Tyler Alexander on the hill for Milwaukee, and Antonio Cinzatelia on the hill for Colorado.
Hey, happy meal for me.
Oh, and I can get a Happy Meal for him.
Ooh, Happy Meal in the red car. Let's go.
Brewers minus 140 road favorites. Rockies plus 118 on the comeback. 94% of the money back in the Brewers today. And there you have it, folks. There you have it. That's the MLB play today. Don't touch it.
Booyah. We will do Crick's Corner this afternoon, y'all. It will be sometime between 1 and 2. I'm gonna try to get out here and get the yard cut before I do Crick's Corner, but we'll see how quick I get done, man. So it'll be between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern this afternoon, right here on the Game On channel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, today has been fun. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Well, we got Crick's Corner this afternoon, but we'll catch you tomorrow morning for the show as normal. And don't give your kids McDonald's. Yeah, well,
that's right. Hey, no problem, man. We appreciate you coming in and being a good sport and all that, man. Come back and see us.
Tranny Frog.
Yep. Come back and see us, man.
Anyways, y'all have a good rest of your day. Stop, boys. Stop. It's 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m.
Yeah, bro, where you're at. Excited.
Oh my God. Anyways, you guys have a good rest of your day. We'll catch you guys tomorrow morning bright and early. 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.